Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori, and today I'm going to do the second part in the making of the zine. I've got my base layer on, which is more than what I had done last time. And let's see, I had another idea that I was going to share with you before I forget. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it. The other thought I had was you could always start with a digital. And if it's a non-directional digital, or if it doesn't bother you, you could do that rather than collaging for your base. But anyway, just a thought I had. So moving on, I've got my base all nice and collaged. And so now let's go through and see what else I have in my scraps that we can do our finishing decorating with. Let's see. Interesting here. Stamps. Some flowers. Big rooster. Okay, I've got some, I've also got some stickers and some postage stamps. Anyway, let's get moving. Okay, so I did find some birds or bird-themed ephemera and some butterflies. I added a bee here. Let's see. I have dragonfly stickers. Another little butterfly. A few things. Let's see. These cute little girls. I think they might be a little big for this particular project. Let's see. I thought I found more birds. I went to have lunch and I think the cats rearranged the piles of stuff I had out. Imagine that. Oh, let's see. Huh. I do like these colors. I do like this butterfly, so let's think about that for the back cover. Oh, another thing I was going to show you. I did a little bit of a cheat on this back cover. We'll see if that actually helps with it not being without it not lining up when we're done. Let's see, what else do I have? I have these really cute people. Oh, decisions. I thought decisions would be easier after I had lunch. But I'm thinking not. Oh, there's the bird. I knew there were more birds. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and trim this one out quickly. Just do a kind of a quick fussy cut. See, my chair is still squeaking. Yeah, I think using a digital as a base is a pretty good idea, because then you just have that as a single whole layer instead of all of these little bits layered on. Although this does not fold up badly. I mean, it still folds up pretty nicely. So that's not a huge problem. Okay. bird in the teacup there. Let's see, do I want to add a little something else? Maybe a faux ticket. Tear all around it. Little label. No, that helps. Another little piece of a ticket. What do I have that I could put down as a kind of a spot for this teacup to sit on? Let's see. This red and white washi tape, but let's see if I can get it started. My glue stick and run it along there. Okay. I think I'll add this in down here. It's nice to have a little bit more red to add in, since there's none in this background piece. But let's see, so now we can have trim the bottom of that saucer a little bit closer. I always say I'm going to do this quick fussy cut, and then I go back and trim away almost all the white because I don't like it. That's better. Let's put this down. Oops. Momentarily lost my glue stick. Okay. This is a fun, I think, a fun little project. And it's, I think it would be great Happy Mail. And it gives you a chance to be creative. Use some of your scraps. Get a project done relatively quickly. I mean, if you had all your pieces out, and especially if you started with a digital for your background or a piece of printed paper, it really wouldn't take very long at all. Hi, Debbie. Hi, sweetheart. My kitty Debbie's here. Don't get on the desk. No, bunny. No, you already did the rearranging when I went down to have my lunch. Yes, I know it was you. Yes. No, bunny. Dev. No. No, you don't. Oh, no. Debbie B. Okay. There you go, my bear. Okay. Hop down. Okay. Time to go, Devin. Time to go, Devin. Let's see. Oh, do I have any birds in here? Butterfly sticker. What else do I have? Some flowers. kind of like that little vase, but there'll need to be some more stuff going on. Let's see. Let's add in a little washi tape, because goodness knows I don't use my washi tape nearly often enough. I have oodles, so should use it. And there it is. Get my bone folder. Put that down there. Let's see. The same size. So let me add that one there. And then we need something up here. What might work? These are little tiny stickers that I got. I don't know where I got. Oh, I think maybe Michael's, out of their dollar bin or something. Long ago. No, something with a little more blue in it, since I chose the blue flowers. That's not a lot of stuff, but I think that might be okay for right now. Maybe I'll find something else. Come back to it. Let's see. There's some things that are blue. This is a piece of foreign currency that I had used in another project. I think that'll work. Oops. Keep misplacing that glue stick. It's in the same spot every time. Okay, make sure I get the corners. There we go. And now, what about this side? To have some flowers cut out in this. No. These are my tall flowers. That's what these are. I don't mind that too much. Let's see. Got all my stuff sitting over here, and it's sitting on top of my glue paper again. Neat, more scraps to look at. More scraps, more scraps. down. I think I will add that butterfly there. Okay. What else do I want on this page? Nope. Let's take a look at this really quick. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, this definitely needs something else here. What do I have? What do I have in my scraps? No. Well, hello, Dev. Okay. Hello. Okay. All right, my sweet. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Time to go. Thank you, darling. Oh, sorry about that. She was super sneaky. She was over in the window having a nice bath, and then all of a sudden, here she was. Okay. Let's open this back up, and I will look for something else blue in a minute. Let's see what would be good on the back. Well, we already have the bee, so we don't want the bee and the no. Okay, well, see, I thought this was going to be a pretty quick process because I just had my stuff just all willy-nilly. Hi again. Oh, you're sneaky bear. Okay. All right, my sweet girl. Time to go. Okay, that's 2 crashes in once. Time to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, my sweet girl. Yes. I do. I love you. Go get in the window. There you go. Oh, careful, bunny. You okay? You okay? Okay. Don't get on my desk again. No, Dev. No, my Devin. Sorry. She is distracting. Well, let's see. This will be cheating to get into my my truly bit spin. Go on, no, hun. No, bear. Debbie, no, hun. No, Dev. No, Dev. However, I think that's the perfect thing. So forgive me for cheating a bit. Yeah, they are still my bits and they still need to be used, so. Yes, okay. I like that. I like it a lot. Alrighty then. So let's see. Well, yeah, we do the rooster. Let's put that on the back. Let's see if I cut this down. I think this is from a maybe Easter digital that's from Roxy Creations. I'm sure this is one of Rachel's images. Well, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Cut out a little bit of this tan around him a little bit. Oops. Or not. Or not, as the case may be. Okay. Let's see. Let me just trim this up. Trim around his hat a little better. Sorry, I could hear one of the cats doing something. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing, my buddy? Yeah, that's not bad. I want something up here at the top, though. What? Got some S&H green stamps. I was hoping to be able to peel off a piece of this and use it, just a part of it. Success. Success, success, success. Let's just do 3 of these. Just to kind of fill in that little empty spot up there at the top. I went through a period of time when I was seeing all kinds of these kind of, you know, S&H green stamps and the gold bond and or gold whatever the kind of orangey gold ones are. I was seeing them flea markets and all that kind of stuff, and now I haven't seen any for ages again. Of course, well, I haven't been to a flea market for a while, so because the thieves market is, or the outdoor thieves market is shut down for the summer. But I believe they're going to be doing an indoor market on Sundays in downtown Phoenix. I don't know that we will get there, although there's a chance that we might. Oh, I kind of like that there. Let's add that little square. This is one of the bits from when I was doing my tag kits, if anybody remembers those. It's been a while now. Okay, all right, there's that side done. Put on my glue, and let's flip it over and see what we've got to put on this side. That's a pretty little piece of paper. There. Yes, I think I'll put on that side to kind of break up the strip of glue paper that I added. Glue paper, no. Grid paper. Goodness me. Okay. Just add that in there. And then what else do I have for a focal image? Like this one. Yes, of course, this project would also be much quicker if you already had all your stuff fussy cut. But since I'm using scraps, sorry, you'll have to wait while I do a little fussy cutting. Yes, I think that works there. Good. Not sure that needs anything else. Let's see. I guess I could have added a piece of that ticket in there again. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get a sip of my water. So what will go along with that now? Let's see. We may end up going into the bits again. Let's see. No. Nope. 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 Of Tim Holtz collage paper. No, it will work, but I will still need more. Color palette is wrong there. Let's see, too bright a green. Nope, no, nope. easier said than done, apparently, huh? No, no, please don't jump on my desk, sweetheart. Please don't. You distract me, bunny. You distract me, my bunny. Okay. Okay. Okay, Dev. Oh. Okay. Would you get back in your window, my sweet? Would you get back in your window, please? Debbie Doodle, please. Please, please, please get in your window. My bear. My little boo bear. Just can't get hold of it. Hi, sweetheart. Little piece of faux postage there. No, Devin. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, get in your window, please. Get in your window. Hello, my darling girl. She's purring. Hello, my sweetheart. Okay, that there. And maybe since I've got the bits are definitely more focal imagey than my scraps. As I often find, things are either too big or they're too small. That's not bad on there. Let's see, then something else for the bottom. Too light. Already used that one. What about this one? What is this one? I'm sure this is a Tim Holtz washi. A little bit of map on it. It's got a little, oops. There you go. Just trim this real quick. Okay, now down to our last 2 pages. Oops. Got so much stuff sitting on my desk, I can't put my zine down flat now. Oh, which probably means I'm also off camera. No, hopefully not. I apologize. You know, the creative process, sometimes I get focused on what I'm looking at and I don't think about what you're looking at. That's not very helpful, though, is it? Okay. Let's see. That's super cute, but no. Super, super cute. Pardon my reach. Nope. Boy, I'm really quiet. You can tell I'm thinking. Thinking. You know, a mushroom there, but not sure that really goes along with everything else. I think these are from the wallpaper, or something with wallpaper in it, in the title from Tim Holtz little bits. I just love these because they definitely have the vintage wallpaper feel. Ooh, where did I put the pin for the art glitter glue? And goodness me, how long ago did I leave that out? Oh my. Okay, let's put that back in there. Let's add this. On here. And nope. Yes. There we go, that'll work. Okay. I definitely like that color. Okay. And do I want that? I'll put the fly sitting on there. Or do we want this butterfly? Well, hello, Bunty. Oh, now my kitty Bunty's here. What's going on, Bunty? When I went down to have my lunch, Bunty was sitting in my recliner and staunchly refusing to relocate. And then he briefly relocated, and I sat down on my recliner, and then he came and got in my lap. He says, "Oh, you will hold me now." He never stays on my lap very long. He will sit on my husband's lap for as long as my husband will sit still. And but he doesn't sit on my lap that long. Running out of space on my glue paper here, and I got little scraps all over it from my fussy cutting. see now. Let's put the lid on the glue stick. Move these things over. Let's fold this up and see how it looks. Okay, so here's the cover. Here's pages 2 and 3. Let's see, do I need... Nope, not the right color. Okay, here's pages 3 and 4. I do think I could use something up there, but what? Let's see. That's too big. That's the wrong color. Let's see. There we go. That'll work. Let's use that one. Oops. Try to get it in there sort of straight-ish. Okay. That's pretty good. Completely different feel on that spread. And then here we are with the back cover. And with my little cheat, it does line up pretty well. Obviously, I did not get enough glue there. Okay, well, there we go. There's the completed scrap bin zine. I'll have to put this under something heavy. Let's see. Let's see if I can just. It is kind of chunky now, a little bit. Not too bad. That's not bad. This needs something else. Ooh, there we go. See, once again, I am always telling you I'm done. Not really. It's the fun thing about a project like this, though. You could keep going back and adding if you wanted to. A little bit here, a little bit there. Or you could just make a new one. Another one. Another zine. Okay. I like that. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this project. I did. It was fun for me. Our little zine, which is not going to stay closed. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, and I sincerely hope that you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Do you think you will try to make a zine? And if you will you give it a theme, or will you do a wild, scrappy one like this one? And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Little channel still growing. I'd like it to continue to grow. And I will say bye-bye for now.